Okay, so it's Keisha the Chemo Coach coming to you guys again today. Today is now Wednesday. We know we get together at about 3 or so each day, 3 a.m. because, the medications, everything. So I'm just up. Yesterday early on, I noticed that I had a little bit of problem with the volume. So I'm hoping that I don't today. I'm going to push it up. I pushed it up, so hopefully everybody will be able to hear me the full way through. I had a bit of a problem for like the first minute and a half, and then after that it was pretty good, but I don't know if I was holding the phone wrong or what. But like I say, I'm getting it together, you guys. This just been my first week doing this, saying again, so we're gonna get it together. Today I want to talk about pushing through. Pushing through. Pushing through. Okay. You say, why are we talking about pushing through today, Keisha? Yesterday we talked about depression. Today we're going to talk about pushing through, because you can't stay down every day. You can't. It's not going to work for us if we do. I take my glasses off because I see the reflection in them. So, I don't necessarily have to see to talk. So, just to so you'll know that, I move around a little bit, but my vision is not good. And I wear trifocals, but I try to make it where you can't see that they're trifocals. But I wear trifocals because the pseudo tumor that I have, I say due to the chemo, the pseudo tumor that I have sits when the nerve, when the tumor or the water builds up in my brain, it sits on my optic nerves. And when it sits on my optic nerves, it messes them up, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it strains, it put a strain in the back of my optic nerves, is what the neurologist says. And so that's the reason why they drain fluid, and that's the reason why I can't see well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try not to be out too late at night if I can't help it. But lately, I've been having to be out because, Damon, one of our cars is down. So I've been taking him back and forth, to work. So that way Amir can drive, himself to school in the morning. So it's been a process, but I'll be getting a hot flash too. Anyway, pushing through. So pushing through. We're talking about that today because, like I said yesterday, we talked about depression. And also because 2 reasons. I'm going to be completely frank with you. I'm always honest with you guys. 2 reasons. Earlier today, one of my fighters, she put on her timeline on Facebook. She put something to the effect of, she just ready to be done with this battle. She's done fighting. It would be better if she was gone. And she didn't say that just because of the fight. She said that because she's fighting metastatic, like I'm fighting metastatic. But she was also having some other issues in life, like with her housing or something like that was going on as well. And, like I told you yesterday, we have, our main issues that we have, but then we also have the regular issues that you guys have, people without chronic illness have. So she just at that moment, I hope that was just a moment, because I came in and said something to her, she just at that moment wanted to give up, because, it's like the medications, and that's what she said, the medications are just making me sicker. And, that, it's, they say, they make you think that they helping, but, it's like the chemo, it's helping you, but it's hurting you, because, think about it. It's going in your body to kill cancer. So for it to go in your body and kill cancer, it gotta hurt something, because it's hurting the cancer at least. So it gotta hurt other things. I think that, just sidebar, I think that too about those Plan B pills and all that. I don't have that issue anymore, but I think that too about them Plan B pills. I say to myself, like, if you could swallow a pill and then it'll just abort a baby, or something like that. I don't know everything about it. I'm older now, so whatever. But I'd be thinking to myself, like, if that can happen, then whoa, that gotta be powerful. I don't know. But anyway, back to the topic again. She didn't want to push through. She at that moment, she was tired. And we get in that position. She was tired, but you gotta push through because we are who will make the next set of fighters feel like they can fight longer. You know what I'm saying? Like the people before me may have fought metastatic, they may have fought for 4 years, 5 years, some even 10. Will that give me the hope to say maybe I can go 7 years, 8 years, maybe 12? You know what I'm saying? And that also will give the next set the feeling that they can go 10 years, 12 years, maybe 15, So I believe personally that it's our obligation, to, do something with yourselves while you're in this world. I was born a dreamer. I was born, the type of person that felt like, I was meant to do something a little bit more. I'm going to be honest with you. I was born that way. Ever since I was younger, I used to like watch people when they would, because when I was younger, it was cool to work in plants. That's how people made the money, especially here in Detroit. That worked for the big three and things like that. But I was always, felt like, I'm going to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a beat by my own drum, and I don't want to, punch that clock, so to say. I was always like that. So, second reason why also we want to talk about pushing through today, I was talking with my nephew. Nephew, I hope you watch this. You know what I'm saying? My nephew, Brian, awesome, artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just say rapper because I don't think he's just a rapper. He's a poet. He puts a lot of times he writes songs and he puts them together, and because I'm not creative like that, like I can't put rhymes together and things like that. He puts them together so well. And sometimes he'll say exactly what I'm thinking. Like he got this song where he's saying like he's indifferent. You know what I'm saying? He's heartbroken. And he'd be like, I'm indifferent. You know what I'm saying? And when I hear that song, I'd be like, yeah, that's how you get after a while. And you work hard not to become indifferent. You know what I'm saying? And not to stay, even though you stay heartbroken, but not to live in it, not to dwell in it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we're heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? I'm heartbroken for my family that's passed on. You know what I'm saying? I'm heartbroken for my friends that I've watched pass on. I'm heartbroken for when I go to chemo treatment and I see somebody else having a harder time than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm heartbroken when I go to radiation and I see somebody having a harder time than me. And especially if they my age or younger, it breaks me. And I'm heartbroken when I see people make posts or people come in my inbox and just say, Keisha, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done. I'm heartbroken, and I've been there where I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm ready to just be done because there is not enough pain in the world to make you want to keep, going through it. It's too much pain in the world sometimes, rather. That's what I'd rather say. It's too much pain, to this process of fighting a chronic illness at times. But at the other end of the spectrum, it's not enough pain in the world to make me stop. It's not enough pain in the world to make me stop. But my nephew, he writes these songs and he, does these, puts these lyrics together where he says he's heartbroken, stay on my grind, and basically I'm trying to stay focused, but I'm becoming indifferent to losing people and I'm becoming kind of stale is what I would say sometimes. I'm becoming stale to, It's like such and such died, her cancer got her, it hit her pancreas and it got her, and it's like you just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to make it to the funeral. It's becoming way too okay, and especially for, us younger fighters, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how some people deal with gun violence, they become accustomed to it and it become a norm, which is sad, you know what I'm saying? And the indifference grows within you. Indifference is dangerous, though. Indifference is dangerous because you gotta keep a certain amount of compassion, a certain amount of empathy within you. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Not sympathy, empathy. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep a certain amount within you. You know what I'm saying? I believe to fight, to press on, to push through. It's necessary. It's necessary. Pushing through is hard. You got to think. I mean, people got these pain regiments, just over there you see on the wall right there is like my list of what time I take my medications. You know what I'm saying? Because I take that many medications where I got to have a piece of paper on the wall, that my son put together to remind me of what time I take this medicine versus that medicine. Don't take that medicine with that medicine, and take these two medicines together, and make sure you take that medicine on an empty stomach, but that medicine on a full stomach. And, that becomes a lot within itself. And then the process of even knowing that you have to do it becomes a lot within itself. But we got to push through. We got to know that, I got to know that this got to be for a reason. That's why I'm doing this and I'm doing with you guys. Because I got to know that this is for a reason. I got to know that. When people come into my inbox and they ask questions and they like, okay, so what should I ask the doctor? So, they told me, they didn't tell me a stage. They just said that I had it. And what does that mean? And Keisha, will I live, through this? Is this the type of cancer that's going to kill me right away? It's like, somebody got to answer these questions. Straight up. No chaser. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to, talk to you about it. Somebody got to make you feel like you can push through. Because somebody got to make me feel like I can push through. I tend to just, what helps me push through personally is when I look through my timeline, or saying, yeah, for the most part, because I'm in the house a lot, because I'm not feeling well a lot. So looking at social media, just like I told you the other night, the TV is one of my best friends. Social media sometimes is one of my best friends. It's what makes me feel like I'm still connecting with people. That's what makes me feel like I'm still a part of everything, because I see that you barbecued. I see that you went out to the, concert. I see that you had your babies and it's the baby's birthday, and things like that. Even if my immune system don't allow me out, or even if, just my pain don't allow me out. So what keeps me pushing through, which, being our topic, which keep me pushing through, what keeps me doing it is, seeing other fighters push through. Some of them are not metastatic. Some of them are not cancer. Some of them, are. And, even though I know the ones that's not metastatic, they are in remission, and they use the word cure. I'm in remission, it's no more cancer, I'm cured, and then on the inside, I get a little envious, I'm going to be honest, I get a little envious, I'm like, wow, I wish that, I could use that word, I wish that I could say that, I wonder what that feel like. Even though they use the word cure, don't get me wrong, they still, in the back of their mind, they still know that at any time, once the cancer has been in your body, it can come back at any time, but at least for the moment, they can say the word cure. And it just make me feel good it make me feel like I could push through just watching them. You know what I'm saying? It make me feel like I can push through. And especially when I see a metaviver, you know what I'm saying, that a metaviver, of course, is someone that will always fight. They call us lifers, you know what I'm saying? It's gone to late stage, it's gone to other parts of your body, you know what I'm saying? So, it's there. Basically, it's there. But especially when I see how they thrive and survive and, keep moving, it makes me say, okay, I can push through because they're no more gifted than I am. They're no more talented than I am. Nothing is more instilled in them than what is instilled in me. And whatever they know that I don't know, I know that I can learn and I can gather. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm just as good. Basically, I'm just as good. I can do it too. I can too. So I push through. Throughout this process of pushing through, I say to myself, I got to help some other people push through. I got to, when I, take off my shirt and I, feel the pain from the double mastectomy first and foremost. But I even just look at it, I don't want to push through. I feel disfigured, I feel, ugly. Not normal, not the same, different. Not indifferent, different. Without. No one likes to feel without. But then I turn around and I say to myself, after I get finished having my pity party, because, it's okay to have a pity party. It's okay to cry, but, give yourself about a good 5-10 minutes of that. And then after that, push through. Push through. But after I give myself my pity party, I remind myself that I'm here to take off my shirt. I'm here to feel that pain. And I'm here to look at them scars. And I'm here to say, when I look at it. Just being frank. I'm here to say, I'm here to say, this looks horrible. But I'm here to say it. So, some people aren't here to say it. Definitely a lot of my family members, they aren't here to say it. I'm sorry, I'm having a pseudo headache and the pain is getting to me, to be honest with you, But I wanted to do this blog today. I'm not going as long as last night. Last night I think I was at like 38 minutes. Today I'm not going to hold you as long because I'm in pain tonight, to be honest with you. I'm in pain. I feel like there's a tight rubber band. Like if you wear a 48D bra, you got on a 32A bra. And somehow you made it fit and all the latches are on the back of that mug, but it's tight as can be. And that's what it feel like, right at this moment in my chest, area. And then the port. And I think wearing this necklace and wearing my necklaces don't help, but I got each one of my kids' name on this necklace, So, if you can see it a little bit, I got each one of them. Bianca, Amir, George, and then over to the far side of Samaria. But I think this necklace draws to the port because of the metal. And so I think that's what pulls the port out further too, because how you can always tell that I'm in a little bit more pain is you can see my veins a lot better. That's how you can always tell that I'm in a little bit more pain than normal. Visually, that's like how my doctor, like my neuro doctor, he can tell because I squint or because I press in my head and hear it because I have to hold my eyes a certain way to be able to, function. All of that sometimes make you not want to push through. But I have other days where, and really, I'll be honest with you, with me, it's not that I have bad days and good days. For me, I'm learning that I have bad hours and good hours. Like I can get dressed and put on my clothes and that's when I'm snapping pictures and I'm sharing them, you know what I'm saying, left and right on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, because I'm feeling good at that moment. And some other people may be thinking like, she love to post selfies and she, I don't know, maybe they think I'm vain, you know what I'm saying? But it don't be that. It be that I'm in a good freaking moment. I'm in a good fucking moment and I feel fucking cute right now. So since I feel cute, I'm about to put on some clothes and I don't give a hell if I'm going to the store. I'm about to put on some clothes and I'm taking some damn pictures because I feel cute. Because what will happen for me is about 3 hours down, I won't feel that way anymore. And then I come in and I snatch off them clothes and I throw on a t-shirt and I throw on some little exercise pants, these yoga pants every girl wear nowadays. I go up to the Five Below and get some of mine, especially ones that I sleep in. I throw that on and I'm in pain. And I take my pain medicine and then my back is up against a bunch of pillows and I'm laying here and the TV is my friend again. And the Instagram and watching what you guys go out and have a good time becomes my friend again. So, yeah, I push through. And when I push through, I come through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking my pictures. Just check my pages, honey. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my pics and I'm showing y'all that for that moment, I'm feeling good and you could treat me regular. I'm not only taking pics in hospital gowns and like when I had the tube in me for all that time and I was eating through the tube for a year. But when I was eating through the tube for a year, you go down my Facebook, you're going to see me taking glamour shots with those tubes too. Everybody who watched us didn't know that. They like right now, they like, yeah, cute shot. No, you did. But nonetheless, pushing through. So, and that's kind of like the moral of it, you want to give up. Like my fighter that, posted today that she was just ready to give up. She's tired. Remember that, sometimes you don't got to take it day by day. I don't take it day by day. Take it hour by hour. And if you got to take it minute by minute sometimes, that's harder. That's the hardest though. So I don't recommend that. But take it hour by hour. When you're having a good hour or 2 or 3, relish in it. Enjoy those couple. Enjoy it. And when I'm down, so when you down, remember those good hours. And remember that they got to come back around. They got to. At some point or another, they have to come back around. That's what I'm reminding myself, honestly, right now as I'm talking to you. That I'm feeling down right now. But the pain is going to subside. And I'm going to feel okay. You know what I'm saying? In just a little while. I'll feel okay at some point. Whether it be because I get some sleep or whether it be because of whatever, I'll get okay. Pushing through. For, like people like my nephew who also, have to live with the fact that, he may carry the gene in him that I carry in me, that my sister carried in her, that a lot of our family carry in us, but for people that's not fighting, but love fighters and have loved, and love those that were fighters rather, but, have won their battle and is no longer with us, you got to push through too. You got to push through. You got to say, I'm doing it for them. I'm going to do everything that they will want me to do and more. I'm going to do everything that they will want me to do and more. It all depends on what you believe in spiritual wise. If you believe that they're watching, if you believe that, they live within you, however you carry it. But you got to do everything and not take for granted the things that they can no longer do. I don't take for granted the things that my people, and when I say my people, friends and family that are not here any longer, I don't take for granted the things that they can't do no more that I can do. That's why I work hard at not being indifferent. I'm heartbroken, as the song say, but I'm working hard at not being indifferent. I'm working hard at it. I'm working hard at that not becoming the new norm. I know so many other things have become the new norm, but just, being okay with, people not being here and just taking it like it's nothing and not feeling it. I can't be okay with that. Not being okay when I see my fighters say that they're ready to give up, that they're tired. I get it. I'm tired too. I get it. I'm tired too. I tell you, I'm tired too. I can't figure out why I'm fighting. I can't figure out how did I get the luck of this damn draw where I gotta be stuck fighting this shit. But then I can't figure out why I'm still here. It's a reason, because I am still here. And that's the way we gotta look at it as fighters, y'all. I'm at 26 minutes, you guys, which I've stayed longer than I was expecting to because of this pain. But I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to remind you guys to keep pushing. That was our motto tonight, or this morning. And I'm also going to, like every night, remind you guys that I'm Keisha, the chemo coach. Subscribe. Don't just watch it. Subscribe to the YouTube. On Facebook, I'm Keisha Smith, in parentheses, chemo coach. The Keisha is spelled Keisha, which is truly how I spell mine. On Instagram and on Twitter, I'm Keisha313. That Keisha is spelled Keesha 313. You guys can find me anytime. Come in my inbox. Like, I've been getting a few new people coming in my inbox, telling me that they're proud of me, or telling me that they're fighters, or they, I've been getting a lot of people just telling me that they mother was a fighter, and, they are proud of me, and thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I'm fighting for your mother. I'm fighting for your auntie, your grandmother, your sister, your cousin. I'm fighting because I understand and I realize that they not here to fight no more. So I'm going to keep that torch moving for us. So come in, check me out, talk to me. Tell me what you want a topic to be. Tonight, this topic came up because of that. So talk to me and tell me what you want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. Or if you got questions you want to ask me, and like I told you, we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about, we talk about, or whatever is on my heart at that moment, we're going to talk about. It's a kind of therapy for me as well. So Keisha the Chemo Coach Smith is out tonight, about to take my medicine and lay it down and watch the ID channel until it's watching me. Good night.